Good afternoon, family. Once again, it's your DC dude. If you're already a subscriber to this channel, then welcome back. However, if you are new to this channel, I recommend that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay in the know about where we're gonna go. Hey, family, welcome back to That DC Dude channel. Today, I want to do something different. We're going to talk about the origins of Washington, D.C. This channel has produced over 100 videos about points of interest here, restaurants, monuments, memorials, famous people in relation to Washington, D.C. But I never talk about how it all started from the beginning. It actually goes way back to the Constitution, where it was stated in the Constitution that to create a distinct and separate capital, right? It said it should be a district. So that's why we're not a state, we're not a territory, we're actually a district. So it said it should be a district not to exceed 10 miles square, which is the same thing as 100 square miles. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But meanwhile, going back to the Constitution, once it was established that we were going to create a home, if you will, for our government, the next hurdle, which was a huge hurdle, and where to put it. The Southerners wanted it in the South, the Northerners wanted it in the North. But meanwhile, they had very different ways of looking at things, right? Southerners were proponents of slavery. Northerners were leaned more towards abolitionists. That's just one thing, right? But what worked out in the Southerners' favor was that they paid their debt from the Revolutionary War, where the Northerners did not. So Alexander Hamilton, you guys heard of him from the play. He was the first Secretary of Treasury. He was a proponent of New York. He wanted the nation's capital to be in New York because it was already the financial capital of the world at that point, right? They were established long before we were even talking about Washington, D.C. So he was a proponent of that. And he wanted the new government to assume the debts of the Northerners. Southerners like, nah, we're not trying to hear that. We're not trying to hear that. It's like the student loan thing now. Nope, we don't want their loans to get paid because we paid ours. It was kind of like that. And it was a negotiation tool for them. So Alexander Hamilton got together with James Madison and Thomas Jefferson, who called the